BabyMatic, get automatic rewards for holding. We're the only token on BSC that will actually reward you with Matic. Now there's another BabyMatic scheduled to come out at the time that I'm recording this on July 26th. That was actually the first one that our community found. So there was a little confusion about which BabyMatic people were talking about when people in our Discord group were saying, hey, BabyMatic's launched. We're like, wow, this is a different one than the other one that we were looking at that's launching on the 26th. I'm going to show you in just a minute how to purchase BabyMatic. Don't get confused because the BabyMatic launching on the 26th could very well be different in terms of where you purchase it. Usually you purchase these on PancakeSwap with no problem, but those in our Discord were like, is this a rug pull? What's going on? I can't purchase it. And I go, well, usually rug pulls let you buy but not sell. So that's not necessarily an indication. It just means there's no liquidity. So they're not using PancakeSwap. I went to BabyMatic's Telegram group. And again, I'm talking about the BabyMatic that's launched right now on July 23rd, not the one that's launching on the 26th with the same name. I went to BabyMatic's Telegram group and they said, oh, we're not on PancakeSwap, we're on ApeSwap. You have to purchase on ApeSwap, which I've never actually done before. You know, I've done really, really well with crypto pre-sales. We got an entire community that's hunting for these and that's doing these. I haven't run into this before where you had to purchase on ApeSwap. But when I was seeing the price action for this, you can see a steady climb. You can see it launched today. Today's July 23rd. It's already done at one point way over a 10x. I don't know where the pre-sale price was. I didn't look that up, but you can see if you come down here, close to, if not already over a 10x. Now it's come down a little bit. Maybe it's at an 8x. So some people were taking profits when it hit like the million market cap. What made me come into this, even though I was originally planning to do the BabyMatic that's launching on the 26th, a different BabyMatic project, what made me come into this one was seeing the price action today is pretty steady up climb, but more importantly, and this is part of our crypto pre-sale strategy, we have specific criteria that we look for. We got hundreds of us that work together following the same strategy in our Discord group. It's a private Discord group, and it's not free to join, but that's not what this is about. A lot of people ask me to join it. Yeah, you can, but it's like, you know, look for other information on that. I just want you to know it's not like a free group, but we work together to find these, to hunt for these. And there was some confusion, like I said, because there was two BabyMatics. So don't get confused. In a few days, another one's going to launch and it might be a different way to purchase it. I just wanted to say 124 participants on the live chat. That's one of my criteria for knowing once something does launch, do you have something you should hang on to? Or like sometimes we do what we call, usually we do RIP-FT. Recoup investment is the RI in RIP-FT. Profit, that's the P in RIP-FT. And then leave in free tokens. That's the FT in the acronym RIP-FT. That's a basis of our whole strategy. And again, I'll put a link below this video on learning our strategy. We have free training on it without getting in our Discord necessarily. We require people to purchase the class unless they have a lot of experience in crypto pre-sales if they want to be in our Discord, so that everyone's following the same strategy, everyone understands the criteria. But anyway, one of the main criteria of a crypto pre-sale strategy is great communication. And part of that is having a voice chat that's running after it's launched on PancakeSwap. Those are the good projects. And this one at this time, 123 participants on the voice chat right now. So that was part of the reason, and seeing the activity, seeing the price action was why I decided to come into this, even though I was originally planning to do the BabyMatic that's launching on the 26th. Now, for those that don't know, maybe you don't know, these rewards tokens are doing really, really good. In fact, a few weeks ago, our group identified a next major trend that we wanted to get into in the pre-sales, and even when they hit PancakeSwap, were these rewards tokens, if they had a new innovative tokenomics, including if they were rewarding people with a new type of token, in this case, Matic. To my knowledge, this is the first to reward holders with Matic. If there was another one, it's one of the first. And so that's what we were looking for. And we know that these are going to do well. Now that trend's going to change at some time, so we're continually watching and monitoring this, but at this time, it's certainly held true. Baby Cake, for example, that launched just the other day, went up to, I don't know if it made 100 million market cap, but it got close. And people in our community, we had one guy that joined I don't know, like a week ago. And on his next day coming in, he was brand new. He did Baby Cake because he saw that in our Discord group, and he turned $850 into $102,000 in Baby Cake in 5 days. So these rewards tokens like BabyMatic, like we knew that these were going to be hot. Now it's going to get saturated at some point, so you have to watch for that. Anyway, so how do you buy this first Baby Cake? Well, you got to go to ApeSwap. You can't do it from PancakeSwap. Again, please don't get confused, because on the 26th, now that date might change, but on the 26th, there's another BabyMatic that we have in our Discord group that's launching, and it very well could launch on PancakeSwap. We'll have to follow that one. But the BabyMatic I'm talking about right now has to be purchased on ApeSwap. And by the way, let's look at the token address. You'll know which one I'm talking about because the address will be this. It ends with BE. So like the last 4 digits is 0, or last 5 digits is 019 BE. This is the contract address. You'll find it in the Telegram group for BabyMatic. If you are in a Telegram group for BabyMatic and it's a different contract address, you know that you're looking at a different BabyMatic. Again, this one launched on July 23rd. I like this price action. I like the activity I'm seeing in the Telegram group so far. And so that's this address. And again, I'll put a link to their Telegram group for this, or you can find this contract address to know you're looking at the same BabyMatic that I am. And this one at this time has to be purchased on ApeSwap. So you go to ape.apeswap.finance.swap. I'll put a link to that below as well. And when you first come here, you might see something a little bit different. Let me see if I can come back to the main homepage, just in case you're brand new to all of this. You might see a page like this if you've never been to ApeSwap, and then you need to go to trade right here and then exchange. And then once you're on ApeSwap, you need the token address, to add to this. So I'm going to turn BNB into BabyMatic. So I need the BabyMatic address. And again, I know it's right here. So I'm just going to copy this here on the Poocoin chart. I got it from the Telegram group, and I'll put a link. In fact, I'll put a link to their address under my video. You really should go get it from the source. Don't trust people because they can make a mistake with the contract, like put the wrong one there and end up purchasing like a scam BabyMatic, whatever. But nonetheless, I'll put it there for ease, but you can also go to their Telegram group and get it from the source. I'll also put a link to their website so you can know we're looking at the right BabyMatic. But anyway, with this BabyMatic, that's the token address. You're going to want to add it to ApeSwap, just like you would do in PancakeSwap. I mean, very similar. I'm going to hit select token. It's a little bit different, but this is the same. And I'm entering that address, and I already added it. So it's already in there. But so you're going to want to select BabyMatic because you're switching BNB to BabyMatic. And then, of course, here you're going to, I just put in very little. Of course, I don't use my main wallets when I'm doing these calls. It's just an extra security risk. But I did pick up a little bit with this one. What is it? 5,100,000. And I already started getting Matic automatically deposited in my account, which is pretty cool. Of course, it's wrapped Matic, but nonetheless, it follows the price. So I'm basically getting Matic deposited directly into my account by holding this. And I just picked it up like 30 minutes ago, so I'm already getting it. So it's super cool. But this is how you purchase it. You select how much you want. Let's say you wanted 0.1 BNB worth, then you would purchase it. I actually don't have 0.1 BNB in this account, so I can't do that. Let's go 0.02. So you'd see that you could swap it. Now you are going to have to change the slippage. Now I do a little trick. I didn't even check to see what their slippage was. You might want to do that. Go into their Telegram group, go to the site. The reason why I don't really care is because, well, we already discussed it in our insider group and there was nothing outstanding or unusual about their tokenomics. I'm more aping into these because I'm seeing the price action of Baby Cake, Baby XRP, all of these rewards tokens. And since we discussed this with my insiders, I knew the tokenomics were nothing outstanding or unusual. But what I do when I do slippage on the purchase, it's a nice little trick, is I'll enter 2%. So whatever the actual tax is, it will tax that. And then my slippage is just 2%. It's just know that when you do that, if it won't let you do it, like let me try the swap. I'm assuming it won't let me do it. Price updated, let me swap. See, so it says transaction cannot succeed. That would be typical on the first try when you're doing 2% on the slippage. Then you would go like this. You would go 0 and you would try it again. And in fact, usually you got to do quite a few zeros to actually let me do it. On a bigger purchase, you would probably have to do a few more, but that would have let me do it. But if it didn't let you do it again, you would just do another 0. And if that didn't let you do it, you just keep, replacing these digits with zeros until it lets you do it. And almost always you can do this with setting your slippage at like 2%. I often even set it at 0.01% and can do this. And this is with all tokens, even with high taxes, because the slippage and the tax is separate when you're buying. For some reason, I don't really understand why when you're selling, you can't do this trick. But when you're buying, you can, and it's a way just to decrease the slippage. And if you already looked at the tokenomics, you don't have to recall the exact tokenomics and what you have to set the slippage to for each token. You know what I mean? Like we already talked about the tokenomics for this. It checked out for me, so I know it's not like something ridiculous like 99%. And so I just do like, I usually do 0.01% on PancakeSwap. On this one, it didn't let me, so I did 2%. And that little trick with changing those last digits to 0, and you should get it through. Hopefully this was helpful. Remember not to confuse this particular BabyMatic with the one coming out on the 26th. I'll probably do a follow-up video. Be sure to subscribe to this if you want these kinds of videos, you know, shared with you. Be sure to tick the bell and subscribe and hit the like if you got some value out of this. And we'll see you soon.